Coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And towing the slab, number 16.
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
Ray Tapia leading things off and takes a strike.
First pitch, 7:07.
Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Gutierrez makes the grab, and there's one down. Take a look at the lineup, and an important bat for them, batting fifth in this one, Carlos Martinez.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, you know, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Sierra stands in now and watches strike one. That misses the zone. Ball one. One out, base is empty. And 1-2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
2 strikes.
That one away, still 1-2. One base is empty. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting third, the left
Robinson Cano now at the plate. Looking for his first big league hit right here. Just missed. Cano hitting third in the lineup. And usually he's a second baseman, but today he's starting in the outfield.
I always see second basemen as being pretty versatile guys you can move around. And so for him to be out in the outfield today doesn't surprise me at all.
Late on that fastball.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Out to short. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw. Save. It was never going to be easy after the misplay.
Batting fourth.
Hard to tell exactly what went wrong right there. That was a fairly routine ground ball, but he just couldn't get it to stick, and the glove might have taken his eye off it a little early. But regardless, you're going to have to work around that error.
Here's Miguel Sano. Swinging a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Close, but call the ball. And a count even 1-1. On the corner for a strike. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. On to the bottom of the first. No score. And we're back. And today's starting pitcher, Rogers. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
Well, you can see his whip is a little above the league average. Not bad, but I think in this one, he's going to need to control that a little bit better. Try to limit hitters from getting on base. Stay in that windup instead of the stretch. And when he does allow base runners, be able to throw a pitch. He's going to get a swing and miss, get out of the inning so that a base hit doesn't do more damage and put his team behind the 8 ball.
Johan Rojas, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Popped up. In position. Nabs it. And there's one away. Let's take a look at our lineup. And probably their most productive player so far this year, Carlos George.
Really an essential part of this lineup. Top 5 in slugging in the American League right now. He's putting up some pretty big power numbers. And when you can get that kind of production out of a player like this, tell you what, it's only going to make the team better as a whole.
Pablo Reyes in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. That one misses in the dirt.
Aye. 2 balls, 1 strike.
In the air, left side. Snags it for the second out.
Batting third, the third baseman, Kelvin.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's going to be Kelvin Gutierrez.
Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. Just missed. And that is out of play. 2 outs, base is empty. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. First frame of the night behind us, and it's 0-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Carlos Martinez. Swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
That's to third. Throws to first in time. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting 6, the shortstop, Rodolfo Castro.
And now the shortstop, Rodolfo Castro. The shortstop takes the ball. Second inning here, no score. On the ground to the left, Carreras. He's in there.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
So a man at first. And the batter now, Josh Lester. On the ground to third. Nice stop from his knees. The throw. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
A quick move to his left, fully extended there in front of the shortstop to make the grab. Up with it, then a strong, accurate throw across the diamond to complete this highlight play.
Eggy Rosario getting ready to hit.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
They take the force out, and that will end the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second. Now here is Carlos George. Rogers back to work. And that's in for a strike. Inside,
ball,
almost got him.
Yeah! 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Line drive, base hit down the line. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 15.
Now it's the right fielder.
He's done a great job making contact recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
So up next, Jake Holton. That misses, and it's 1-0.
Way to lay off that
1-0.
fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not.
That one ripped. Squeezes it. Runner tags for home. Throw is offline, and he scores. And it's 1-0.
Well, he hit that one pretty well. I think it would have been a lot more than a sac fly if not for that nice play by the outfielder to track it down. Good job of getting the run in.
Number 3.
And next is the designated hitter.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
And first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
And ball 1. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Back there. Gone. His 7th home run of the season. It's 2-0.
Maybe he's starting to break out of this mini slump. That's the type of swing that makes you think good things are coming his way. I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Here's the catcher, Cooper Johnson. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Next one misses, and that's ball 1. Slapped foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next offering misses, and the count's even at 2.
2-2 the count.
Two outs, and it remains 2-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. The Giants have the lead, 2-0. Back here at the ballpark,
Leading off
coming
for
off
Rome,
a
the
tough
second baseman,
series
Uridio,
offensively, and a look at those
on the left.
numbers. Right through there for a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Leadoff man retired here in the third.
The right fielder, number 15, Ray Tapia.
So the batting order turns over. And the batter now, Ray Tapia. He's 0 for 1. First pitch misses.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
There's the strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
That one finds the zone, and a count 1-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's
The
hard
batter,
to
number
bring that to a
44.
halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Sierra stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Ball 2.
There's the strike.
I think it was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
And a fastball in there for a strike at 91. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Julio Carreras. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Pitch misses there, and now it's even 1-1. And that drops in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
That missed by a lot. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Here comes a pitch. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He flexes his power with that swing. Home run number 15 on the year. And they add a run. It's 3-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Now here is Johan Rojas. First time up was a pop out. Right through there for a strike.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the last half of the third. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Check swing on an 0-2. Appeal to first. And Matthew Ross right on it, says he held up. That misses. It's 2-2. That one just misses.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Brings it in, and there's one down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Reyes tries to hold up, appeal to first, and that's a swing according to umpire Matthew Ross. One down, base is empty. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. And look out as that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Now it's the power speed combo. Kelvin Gutierrez. And first offering is fouled off. That's inside.
Ball one.
Rogers checks on first, and he dives back in safely. Foul ball. And now it's even up.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
That was a pretty fun at bat right there, but you kind of hate to see a long battle like that end on a questionable call. I think he was right in letting it go. Frustrating result after he fought so hard at the plate.
Carlos George digs in now. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. He swings and fouls one off. Reyes, the runner at first with 2 gone. Not close with that one. And that is ball one. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the fourth. Here's the left fielder, Dairon Blanco.
If there's nobody on in front of him, you know, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Miguel Sano.
Miguel Sano will hit next. Struck out swinging his first time. On the ground, Gutierrez throws to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
The catcher, number 40, Carlos Martinez.
2 down, bases empty. And here's the catcher, Carlos Martinez. First time up, he grounded to third. There's a strike. Martinez goes 5 feet 11 inches, 30 years old now, and he's a native of Mexico. And takes low for ball one. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
The batter, the shortstop. Rodolfo
Stepping in is the switch hitting
Castro.
shortstop, Rodolfo Castro. Reached on an infield single his first time. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Just missed.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Pickoff throw. Martinez back on a dive. Two outs. And he grounds one to the right side. Reyes in plenty of time to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Number 15.
That's outside. 1-0.
Well, these players doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Ball to strike. Just missed.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Dives. What a play.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jake
And wow, what a great diving catch, Singy. StatCast says that was a near perfect route, and it had to be.
That's just a big part of his game. I mean, this guy's instincts just seem to always put him in a position to make special plays. And right there, he's done it again.
Jake Holton now at the plate. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
In for a strike, and the count is 0-2. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Pedro Strop, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Franchise getting loose as well. That misses the zone, and that's ball one.
1 ball,
Pretty
2 strikes to
standard
count.
high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
And
Nope,
now 2-2.
inside, ball 2.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. One down, base is empty. And that one hammered. That's back. Up against the wall and brings it in.
Now batting, number 3.
Yeah, it's a really nice catch right there near the wall, and you have to use everything available to you. Know when your feet leave the grass and hit the warning track. Also, when you're able to, use the bare hand to feel for exactly how close you are. And right there, perfect use of his instruments.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the DH. There's a strike. Two down, nobody on. Fastball for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Gutierrez makes the play. 1 away.
The third baseman, number 6, Eggy Rosario.
Eggy Rosario, the next to hit. Gets the call, and that is strike 1.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
No ball,
Man, he
2
was
strikes.
really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
That
1
one
ball,
not close.
2 strikes.
1-2 the count. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss, and he got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants
Now
back at the plate. 2 strikes, sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Orientales batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Outside. Now 1-2. Got him swinging.
Now pitching.
Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Pedro Strop.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now the catcher up to hit, Cooper Johnson. His first at-bat was a strikeout.
Johnson.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike. And there's a foul ball. And down on strikes he goes. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. You got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Carreras now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Carreras with some struggles at the plate recently, not uncommon for rookies. That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
You know, Boog, at the start of my career, I got only 3 hits in my first month, but I kept at it and I finished the year hitting 300. I know he's going through it a bit right now, but he's capable of figuring it out.
Next offering is downstairs. And there's a ball. And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way to the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Johan Rojas. 0 for 2 in this one. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and it falls. And now 2 aboard.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knot. And those are the ones that'll make you smile as a hitter just about every time.
Pablo Reyes stands in. That one is upstairs.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2, get out of this.
Fastball is outside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Carreras, the lead runner at second. Rojas at first. 1 gone. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Carreras coming home. He'll score easily. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
So Digging in, Kelvin calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order.
The left fielder, number 5.
And now, Carlos George, 1 for 2. Singy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Outside with a breaking ball.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And now 2-0.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. And another ball.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
That is ball 4, and that'll bring home a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
And now the right fielder.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
And first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Next pitch is outside.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score. Last half of inning number 5. Down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. 2 down.
The first baseman.
So they're all loaded up. Jake Holton digs in now.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
First pitch, not close. 2 outs, bases are full.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike.
Two outs. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3. We're through 5. The Giants have the advantage, 5-0. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Willie Peralta.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
So the lineup flips over. Stepping in, Ray Tapia. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Activity in the bullpen. Number 63 getting loose out there. Ellis also getting ready. Way out front for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Missed inside with the curve.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Struck him out without a swing. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you. And now a little barking back towards the umpire. Clearly thought he got that outside corner on what was a pretty big pitch. Sometimes that only makes it worse for you moving forward, but it can also open up that location in the future if the umpire thinks there's a chance that he missed it.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that's down and away. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Dairon Blanco will hit next. Blanco hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
That's why you run hard 90 feet. Take nothing for granted, especially when you've got great speed. I'll take the infield knock.
Two outs, runner at first. And now the DH, Miguel Sano. There's a strike. Two outs. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter.
2 strikes.
Ground ball left side and foul ball. Next pitch is outside.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Got him looking for the K. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jay Manning.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Now it's the DH. He's already homered in this game.
Hitter, number 3.
Swing and a miss, strike 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Carlos Bell preparing to come on if needed. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly nothing at 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up
Now
and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. You know, when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Johnson, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 2.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And another ball. Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1. Inside ball 4.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk.
The shortstop.
Now it's the shortstop, Julio Carreras. He's already homered here in this one. First offering, and it just misses. The shortstop takes the ball.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
And that's outside. Man at first, 1 away. Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a
Now
glove,
batting,
but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
So 2 down now, and here is Johan Rojas. 1 for 3. And that drops in for a strike. Johnson leads off first with 2 down to the inning. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one's back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Carlos Martinez.
Peralta back to work. Just off the inside edge. Peralta, in his rookie season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a sinker. Hard hit, right side. Over to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
The batter, the shortstop, Rodolfo Castro.
Next to hit, Rodolfo Castro. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Nope, that's down.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
Ball.
Swung on, popped up left side. Carreras. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Josh Lester.
2 down, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Josh Lester. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball.
Ball 2.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Aye. 2-2 the count.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now at the plate, Pablo Reyes.
Pablo Reyes.
And that's in for a strike. In the air, right side. Lunges, but can't make the catch.
Now batting, the third baseman, Kelvin.
Man at first, nobody out. Kelvin Gutierrez. Now at the a walk and a strikeouts. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
One and one.
In the dirt. Nobody out. Runner at first. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Tapia going back, out of here. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 7-0.
That's just a great feeling as a hitter. You let the ball travel pretty nicely. He's almost beat there, but he gets the bat head in time, and it's true enough to stay fair. I mean, that's a good feeling when you can hit an opposite field home run, and he did it right there.
Late swing, foul to the left. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here at the bottom of the 7th. That one ripped right center field. Could be extra bases. Around first for 2. In safely. It's a and his second hit.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So man aboard. Now it's the right fielder. 0 for 3 in this one. That's through there for a strike. George leads off second with nobody out. Next offering is fouled back.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Squirts away a little bit. Runner at second, nobody out. Next pitch is outside. And it skips in the dirt. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 1 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Jake Holton.
Jake Holton getting ready to hit. That's in there. 0-1. And he grounds one back up the middle. Throws to first in time.
Now batting, number 3.
And next is the designated hitter.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. It's 0-1. There's a strike. Runner at third, 2 away.
Ball 1.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. That misses, and the count is even 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 7-0. You're dialed into the show. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season.
Eggy Rosario.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. On the ground, right side. 1 up, 1 down.
Out.
The batter, number 9, second baseman. Uribiel.
Here's the second baseman, Uribiel Angeles. Ball 1 there.
Counts 1-0.
Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. That one missed.
1 strike.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Oh, a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Left field, under it. And there's 2 away. And now the center fielder, Sierra, 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. That one fouled off.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. That clips the corner. Angeles off of first with 2 away. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Two outs. Fights it off, he'll see another. A changeup missing, and it's 2-2. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, makes the grab, and that'll do it. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Singy, one of the biggest ways the game has changed, bullpen arms. So many elite. Well struck left field. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Now batting, the shortstop, Julio.
So up next, Julio Carreras.
This kid is so special.
He's a shortstop by trade and big time power. And there's a strike.
Seems like from day one, his strike zone and plate discipline looked like he'd been in the league for 6 years already.
Next offering upstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. And down on strikes. Out number 2. Here's the center fielder, Johan Rojas. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. Fastball for a strike.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
That misses the zone. 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
In the air, right field. Tapia makes the grab on the run. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 9th inning coming up. The Giants on top here, 7-0. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now the left fielder, Dairon Blanco. That's in there. Strike 1.
0-1.
Curveball over for a called strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Good eye right there.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. The next pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Miguel Sano, the next to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
1 down, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And ball 1.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Got him swinging. Now only 1 out remaining.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make